Alright, at the top right location as the red Protoss, we have lancerx, and at the bottom right as the orange Protoss, we will have dsaqwe.
So great, it's orange versus red.
It's okay, it's not orange and yellow. Orange and yellow is the deadly one.
dsaqwe doesn't seem to be too fond of some of the maps. Well,
it's okay. Players are always whiny.
Yeah. Now, I have to say though that... Wait, whoa, that probe from dsaqwe.
Oh god, he's doing the proxy gates! Oh man, he's up 2-0 in a best of 5. He's like, alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh my god.
I mean, to be fair though, if it gets scouted, gates are relatively easy to stop with something like a shield battery. The only problem is, you have to really know how fast you build your core to not get contained by dragoons or maybe even something like cannons. But apart from that, 2 gates, I feel like they're very powerful, but if it gets scouted, it's actually relatively easy to stop it. Just most people don't want to go for the shield battery because they feel that they want extra units.
Oh man, thank god he built a gateway. I was gonna say, I just hope lancerx doesn't man mode and go 12 next this game, and he didn't, so that's good. He built his gateway on like 180 minerals, so it's like a couple seconds late, but it shouldn't matter too much. But then again, he is facing the proxy gates. Is lancerx gonna get his gas? It looks like he will. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna have to see here. Now, yeah, as you say, if you scout it and you get a shield battery down in time, if you have some really good goon control, it's definitely possible to defend it from this position. But lancerx does not scout particularly early, but he did scout the middle of the map in the first game on Electric Circuit just to check for proxies, so hopefully he does the same thing here. Although he's
gonna get minor pilot?
He's gonna get probe harassed. That actually took a lot of damage there.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunately not scouting for such a long time in this instance. Oh, that's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Well, he should though realize that the probe is being so aggressive, and that is something that you at least might get suspicious about. But the problem is that, yeah, he's gonna build the core. Oh man.
I don't know, I mean, aggressive probes is, you know, a really good player will do that, because it's not like you have that much to do in the beginning of the game anyway. So I don't think you can necessarily, unless, like in the previous 2 games, dsaqwe was super passive with the probe, which I honestly can't remember, and I don't think lancerx would actually remember that either. But that's, yeah, it's an interesting point, but I don't think it's going to help him in this case. Looks like he has built a second zealot. That actually could be quite important. Some people wait for the core before don't build a second zealot, but there is going to be a second zealot here. Now he knows. He sees the 2 zealots in here, so now he knows exactly what's going on. Immediate shield battery here from lancerx. All right, here he goes. Down to the micro. 1 probe down. 2 zealots against 3, but a lot of probes helping out. And remember, it's important for lancerx to not lose these in particular, because he can recharge the shields with a shield battery, but if they're dead, he can't recharge the shields. Oh man, both zealots fall, and none of the zealots fall from dsaqwe. He's got red health, all the zealots. I don't know what happened in the top left. I think the probe died. Finally, another zealot coming out. He can possibly just triple kill these guys. Come on, kill them all. Oh god, you can kill them all. Oh man. Is he making a Dragoon? No, he's making another Zealot. I think that's a mistake. I think he should be making Dragoons here instead of a Zealot. Even without range, you don't need range, it doesn't matter. Just the Dragoons, the micro potential there is much stronger. A second gateway now on the way for lancerx. It looks like finally the shield battery coming into play here. 1 Zealot of dsaqwe is dead. Very, very tense situation right now. 18 supply against 31. Huge supply lead for dsaqwe.
I mean, even if he stops this, well, there's no core yet for dsaqwe, so if he can actually somehow stop this, the shield battery is going to do wonders.
dsaqwe made a small mistake. He forgot to rally his gateway, so he had 3 waiting in the middle, and then he's just sending them now. And actually, he's going to lose his first Zealot attack here. This could be huge. This could be huge. Tell me there's a goon building. There is. 2 goons on the way. 1 almost out. It needs to be careful not to get surrounded. Looks like the last Zealot is going to kill itself. No, that's a new Zealot. It's just going to die in the mineral line. Finally, a goon does come out. Remember, 1 pylon is powering everything, but it's still okay. And it looks like lancerx is going to hold this off just barely, but these Zealots can still do a lot of economic damage. Oh man, he's got to keep the Dragoon alive.
Well, he's not using the shield battery.
Oh my god, he needs a shield battery! Recharge your shield, man! Recharge your shield! Recharge it! You've got 120 energy, man! Recharge it! Yes! He gets the shield battery!
Yeah, but one zealot is still doing damage in the probe line. Oh.
5 kills on that zealot before it falls. The two dudes have got to be careful not to trap themselves behind the mineral line. More zealots are coming in. The probe count is extremely low, and it looks like dsaqwe just going to go for the probes now and ignore the dragoons. lancerx isn't going to lose a dragoon next to 100 energy on the shield battery. Really not making good use of the shield battery. And I think that's going to be it for lancerx here.
Yeah.
Oh god. The massacre.
Oh, and the zealots. That 2-gate proxy is still the deal.
Okay, I think that's the game with 7 supply left for Lancer. Lancer not too happy.
Oh.
OMG, GG, and
Well.
dsaqwe. Holy moly. Okay. Nice. That was 3 games in under 20 minutes. And dsaqwe goes on to the finals in a very quick 3-0 there.
You know, one thing that we didn't talk about is like predictions.
Oh yeah.
And if you'd ask me, you know, predictions, I'd be like, you know, I think it's gonna be really close. I think I don't know who I would pick, but I would say, oh yeah, it's gonna be close, like 3-2. And it was
I would have said 3-2 for lancerx. That's what I would have picked. So it's like the retroactive cast occurs here. He can blame me.
Oh man, I gotta say though that dsaqwe, he played this relatively cleanly. Just lancerx probably, I mean, in every game it felt like he was playing something really standard, and dsaqwe always had a small move that he knew how to use well.
Yep. Well, I guess that means we're going on to the next series of Koget versus Dragon. Then it's going to be a PvT, and hopefully a little bit longer than that series.
I've been waiting all week for this. Come on, guys.
No, but major props to dsaqwe for making it through to the finals, and I mean, proxy gating game 3 when you're up 2-0 is completely legit, I think.
Yeah.
So, hey, if it works, then there you go. That's it.
Any kind of risky build when you're up 2-0 is okay. Just, wow. And to be honest, I've seen lancerx play a lot of PvPs, and he's really good at them. So when you see that happen, I wonder how good dsaqwe is.
Yeah, but on the other hand, okay, so in the last game, lancerx definitely made a lot of micro errors, I think.
Yeah.
But in the first 2 games, like, I wouldn't even say there was any significant mistakes on lancerx's part. He just got killed by 3-gate goon. He just didn't actually have enough units, and dsaqwe hit like perfect timing. That's actually one thing I get upset about when I see some players go 3-gate goon is they don't attack as soon as they have the goon advantage. Or it's actually important to attack, like, if you're like 3-gate gooning into 2-gate goon, you don't want to wait until you have 2 or 3 more goons than him, because that takes too long. Start fighting as soon as the goon count is equal, and your reinforcements will just overwhelm him. So, you know, it was really well done by dsaqwe. But anyway, Dragon versus Koget. Game number 1 on Electric Circuit. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. Second series of the day. One of these players will be facing dsaqwe in the grand finals. And in the top